Modern electronic systems simplify the work of the tank crew. But to survive in today's fast-paced battles, tankers must hit their targets much faster and with greater accuracy than ever before. Training stresses the need for both speed and accuracy.
The target will come up and stay exposed, depending what type of engagement it is, anywhere from 40 to 50 seconds. And then they will be expected to kill it within 12 seconds. You have about 5 seconds reload time for the crew in case they have to fire a second round. But normally we get them on the first round.
The Abrams gun sight employs a thermal imager, able to sense the minute temperature differences between man-made objects like tanks and the natural environment. This enables them to identify enemy tanks at night or when they are hidden by smoke or camouflage. Innovations in tank design since World War II allowed tank crews to drop in size from 5 men to 4.
We have a driver. His basic job is to seek positions. That's in the process of handling the driving portion. And we have the loader. He basically takes care of the aerial watch and also the rear section of the tank. And we have the gunner. He's to identify and acquire targets and fire them as well. And myself, I'm the tank commander. I pretty much keep control and overwatch over each other position.
The Abrams proved itself an invaluable weapon during Operation Desert Storm in 1991 and led the charge into Baghdad during Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2003. France has long been a pioneer in tank design. The Renault FT-17 tank was the first true modern tank, with its main weapon located in a fully traversable turret. French tank designers continued this tradition with the development of the Leclerc main battle tank. Named in honor of Marshal Philippe Leclerc, who led the Free French 2nd Armored Division in the liberation of Paris in 1944. His namesake tank entered service with the French Army in 1990. The Leclerc has a traditional turret design, but incorporates many advances in its fire control system. The turret was designed around its innovative auto-loading system. The smooth-bore 120mm gun uses the same rounds as those used in the German Leopard and the American Abrams tanks. The long gun of the Leclerc provides the rounds a higher muzzle velocity, affording a greater range. A 7.62mm machine gun sits atop the turret and is controlled from within the tank. It is also fitted with a larger 12.7mm coaxial machine gun. The Leclerc's fire control system can track 6 targets at once, providing real-time imaging from all the tank's sensors and sights. This system can be operated independently by the gunner or the commander. A sophisticated battle management system integrates data from other tanks and upper levels of command. Tank crews no longer communicate simply by radio, but exchange critical information through digital data systems. The Leclerc was designed around a centralized computer architecture. In battle, the Leclerc is in constant communication with other armored vehicles in its unit. This allows the crew to be aware of the precise location, fuel status, remaining ammunition, and other relevant information for each vehicle in their battle unit. Advances in anti-tank weapons develop so quickly that armor protections can become outdated in less than 5 years. The Leclerc addresses this problem by using modular armor packages placed over a steel hull and turret. These packages can be updated and replaced as new armor technology develops. Not relying simply on armor for protection, the Leclerc is fitted with a Galix combat vehicle protection system. 9 launch tubes are fitted on either side of the turret roof. The Galix system can launch infrared decoys and anti-personnel or smoke grenades. This system allows the tank to launch its smoke grenades, then retreat to conceal its exact location. One of the key differences between the Leclerc and other contemporary tanks is its replacement of a human loader with an automatic loading system, reducing the crew size to 3. The smaller crew has contributed to the Leclerc's status as the lightest main battle tank in the world today, weighing in at only 56 tons.
Le char est un des maillons essentiels de cette politique. Le char Leclerc, en 1991, sera capable à la fois de percer tous les chars existants sur le champ de bataille, mais également sera susceptible de répondre aux menaces des agresseurs adverses.
Germany has always been known for their superior tank divisions, which often went head-to-head with the world's most powerful armies. Integrating advancements in firepower and armored protection, Germany's latest development in tank design is the fearsome Leopard 2. Tanks were the spearhead of the German Blitzkrieg in World War II. The legendary Tiger and Panther were among the most powerful tanks to roam the European battlefields during the final years of the war. Today they stand as silent reminders of the great armored clashes like Kursk, Normandy, and the Battle of the Bulge. Their place has been taken in the modern Bundeswehr by tanks of the Leopard family, the Leopard 1 and the Leopard 2. The Leopard 1 was the first German tank built after the Second World War. It entered service with the Bundeswehr in 1965. Compared to its wartime antecedents, it was much better armed. The Leopard 1's main weapon was a rifled 105mm gun, capable of hitting enemy tanks at ranges of over 1.5 miles. The Leopard 1 was considerably more mobile than the tanks of World War II, with road speeds up to 35 miles an hour. This highly regarded design was the most widely distributed tank type in NATO service in its day, with over 4,000 produced. The Leopard 1 also formed the basis for the Gepard, an anti-aircraft vehicle armed with a radar-directed twin 35mm cannon system. In the 1970s, the German Army began development of a new generation tank called the Leopard 2. Though sharing a common name with its predecessor, the Leopard 2 was in fact a whole new design and considered by many to be the best tank built today. Like the Abrams and Challenger 2, the Leopard 2 is protected by a thick hide of third-generation composite armor. The use of reactive armor atop the turret provides the Leopard 2 superior protection to the latest in top attack anti-tank munitions. The Leopard 2, like its contemporaries, is fitted with a 120mm smoothbore gun, but with a longer barrel length, it can fire a 20-pound projectile at speeds of over a mile per second. Precision is ensured by a laser rangefinder and a sophisticated stabilization system. The commander's stabilized panoramic periscope is slaved to the tank's fire control system. This allows the periscope to be used to aim the tank's weapons. The Leopard 2's rough exterior appearance belies its internal complexity. In addition to the driver, there are 3 crewmen. The loader is responsible for handling the tank's ammunition. The gunner aims the 120mm gun and operates the fire controls. And the commander acquires targets and directs the rest of the crew in their duties. Like the Leclerc, the Leopard 2 can employ smoke grenades to mask its position. Despite the technical sophistication of modern tanks, the life of a tank crewman is arduous. There is ammunition to be loaded and a host of other chores to keep a machine like the Leopard 2 in good operating condition. Tanks are also expensive to operate, even in peacetime. A tank will wear out a set of tracks every 2,000 miles, and they cost over $50,000 to replace. Modern tanks are too heavy to be made amphibious, so rivers are a major obstruction. To circumvent this problem, the Leopard 2 can snorkel underwater with the crew sealed inside the vehicle, employing a special tube to provide air to the engine and crew. High speed makes a tank difficult to hit during combat. The Leopard 2 can attain cross-country speeds up to 45 miles per hour, with its torsion bar suspension dampening the jostling of rough terrain. The Leopard 2, perhaps the best combination of armor and firepower on today's battlefield, proudly carries on Germany's excellence in tank design. The main battle tank is an awesome combination of firepower, armored protection, and cross-country mobility. The tank remains the central element in all major armies. These powerful machines form an important part of military might.